Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Yes, come on in, folks. Come on in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome in. The topic of today is, where did our music shift? When did the music shift? When did the music shift? But before I get started, I want to use copyright claim 107 for educational use only. Copyright claim 107 for educational use only. Fair use. Because I'm going to be showing you some clips. I want y'all to listen to this real good, folks. Please, listen to this. Come on in, folks. Come on in. Yes, the topic of my message today is, when did the music shift? When did the music shift, folks? Topic of the message is, when did the music shift, folks? Welcome in, Sam. I see you. When did the music shift, folks? Because we all can attest to the music that the music industry is putting out, folks. They're putting out trash, man. Garbage. This music is doing nothing but messing up our young kids' minds, folks. This music is leading them in the wrong direction. Yes, in the wrong direction, folks. Because I can remember when I was coming up, music was music. Music had meaning to it. But now, all the music is talking about today is who's going to kill who, who's going to shoot who. This is the type of music that they're putting out here for our young folks to hear and to listen to, folks. Yes, this is what's happening out here. But I got some very important clips I want y'all to hear, folks. Come on in. Come on in, people. Come on in. I'm giving other people time to come on in. Come on in. Yeah, this music is destroying our youth, folks. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't call it music because it's not music, man. When we were coming up around the 80s, 70s, the music had meaning to it, man. Really, it had meaning to it. Like Aretha Franklin, Four Tops, even the rappers were different back then, man. They was putting out positive music, man. But this music that they're putting out today has no positivity to it, folks. This is why I said they're trying to ruin and brainwash our kids out here, folks, with this music. This music that they're putting out in these music videos are very demonic, folks. And I got some very important clips that I want to show you. Yeah, I remember when music was music. And just saying, I would say, look, 20 years from now, what type of music does these kids have to go back and look and listen to? See, somebody my age, I can always go back to my music back in the day, and listen to it. The music that I grew up on. Yes, OJs, Spinners, Temptations. But these kids don't have no music to look back on when they get our age. Do you hear what I'm saying, folks? When they get our age, they don't have anything to go back to listen to, folks. Because this music that they're putting out now is not going to last, man. This music's not going to last. Yes, this is that fly-by-night music. Fly-by-night. But I'm going to show you some clips in a few minutes. Give some more people time to come in. This is what's happening, folks. They're brainwashing our kids. This music is so demonic, man. They got the kids trying to mimic these, these music artists out here, folks. With our kids out here mimicking these people, that's not a good look. Yeah, don't let your kids mimic these celebrities or these music artists, folks. Don't let them do it. Because like I said, it's a lot of demonic stuff going on behind the scenes. These people pray over their music before, they worship the enemy, folks. I'm gonna put it that way. And they pray over this music before they even release it, man. It's all type of spirits in these, in this music that these people are putting out, folks. Yes. And this is how they get your young people. It goes to the ears, to the mind, to the ears. Yes. Come on in, come on in. Yes, folks, like I was saying, the title of this is when did the music shift, folks? It's been a shift in our music, folks. But I think it all happened after the death of Tupac and Biggie. This is when our music changed, folks. Yes, this is when our music changed. After the death of Biggie and Tupac. Ever since their death, we haven't heard any good music since. No, no good music. But I'm gonna let y'all hear these clips shortly. Just give me some time, folks. Let some more people come on in here. Because I don't want to keep showing them over and over, but if I have to, I'll do that. Because this is very, very important for the parents out there who have young kids, folks. This is very important. They need to hear this. Because like I said, man, these people are poisoning the minds of our youth, folks. Yes, this is what they're doing. They're poisoning the minds of our youth. And the mood, like I said, the music has shifted, folks. Like I said, when I was coming up, music was music. And I got music that I can go back and listen to 10 or 20 years from now. But they can't say that. The youth can't say that they're going to have music to go back to listen to 10 or 20 years from now. They can't do that. Because this is not music that they're listening to, man. It's not music, man. This stuff is trash, man. It's garbage. I mean, who want to sit and listen to something like that? You know, who's going to kill the next person? Who's going to shoot the next person over here? No, no, no. That's not music, man. That's not music. I mean, you can say what you want. That's not music. That's not music. No, it isn't. When I was coming along, music was music. Music had a meaning to it. You could understand the words that they were talking about. Yes. Today, today's music. I mean, I don't have nothing against today's music, but I don't listen to it, man, because this music is too demonic, man. This music is messing up the minds of our youth, folks. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm asking the parents, please do not let your kids listen to this stuff, man, because it's going to mess your kids up. That's what's going to happen, folks. It's going to mess them up. But I'm going to put this clip on. If anybody come in late, I'll have to play it again, you know. That's all. What are we, 13 minutes in? I can give it a little bit more time. Hey, I got all day. You know, I'm right here. I got all day. I can sit here all day. I'm getting my watch time up. Yeah, folks, like I said, this music is outrageous, folks. I don't know why I keep calling it music because, like I said, it's not music, man. You know, who wants to hear some music about some killing all the time, man? This is all they're pumping out here, man. Even the rappers from the 70s and 80s, man, they had some decent music out then. But today's rappers coming from this music industry, man, I don't know what to say, brothers and sisters. I don't know. I just don't know what to say about it, man. Because this is not music to me. I'm just being honest about it, man. I'm not trying to bash anybody or anything, man. But this music that they're putting out today, man, it's not beneficial to the kids, man. Because this music is teaching these kids how to go out and do bad things, man. Because all you hear on this music is murder this, murder that, kill this person, do this to that person. I effed your mother, I effed your sister. This kind, man, do you call this music? It's not music, man. It's not music. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. APTV, I see you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show this clip, man. I'm going to go ahead with it, man. Because what I was saying is this music is garbage, man. Because the music of today, this stuff is demonic, man. The music videos, man, they're demonic, man. And, you shouldn't have your kids listening to this stuff, man, because this stuff is no good for these kids, man. This stuff is bad for the kids, man. Our youth, they're leading our youth in the wrong direction, folks. This music industry, man, they're leading these kids in the wrong direction. Yeah, they're not leading them down the right path. As I was saying in the beginning, when I was coming along, music was music. Music had meaning to it. And I guess y'all out there, y'all can attest to what I'm saying, man. Music had meaning to it, folks. But this stuff today, all you hear is killing, murdering, chasing somebody down, gunning them down. Man, this is not music. Is this what they're going to look back on 20 years from now? No. See, people around my age, we got music that we can always listen to. We can always go back, listen to some Bobby Womack, some Temptations, folks. We got good music that we can listen to. Good music. I'm so glad that I was brought up in the era that I was brought up in, folks. Yes, we got good music that we can always go back to. 20, 30 years from now, we could go back and listen to that music, and it still sounds fresh. I want y'all to listen to this, though. Please. Listen. And folks, please listen carefully to this. See, when I heard the guy speaking, I said, wow, this caught my attention, man. It caught my attention. I said, well, look, I better go ahead and talk about this because it caught my attention. I just want y'all to listen attentively. Please hear this. If there's any parents out there, please hear this. Because what this guy is speaking, I totally agree with what he's saying, folks. All right, here we go.
To gospel music called the Midnight Ramble. We listen to artists like Shirley Caesar, James Cleveland. We grew up on Andre Crouch. It was a fun time in Christianity. Aretha Franklin sang her heart out.
He's talking about how the music
and then
has shifted, folks.
We had the staple singers right here in Chicago, right? They sang gospel. I can go on and on. Thinking about those groups, the Hawkins singers. And there are many times during the week, not only do I reminisce, I play those songs. But something happened recently, and has been happening, I would say more so the last 10 to 15 years. And it's gotten to the point where you cannot distinguish between, or almost cannot distinguish between gospel music, which is spiritual music, and secular music. And so recently, Beyonce, just did a video on her a few days ago, check it out. Beyonce sampled the work of a group that I had admired since my early 20s, and that is the Clark Sisters. The Clark Sisters. I want to play a video, and then I want to kind of gradually get into this, okay? So, check this out.
Hi, everybody. I just want to share a good word with you. And first of all, God is awesome. He has done great things for me. The scripture says in Psalms 34:1, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth, in the good times and the bad times. There's a line of a song I wrote that Beyonce included in her new song, Church Girl, that says, center of thy will. That means I want to be in the will of God. Thanks, Beyonce, for listening to my music, and I hope it blesses your soul.
This is the part that hurt me, because I've always believed in the Clark sisters, and I count on the fence now, because she thanked her for sampling her music when she should have said thanks, but no thanks. You see, people, there is no compromise with God. Now, what do I mean by that? God calls us to be holy people. And just because a superstar takes your music and uses it, especially in the type of video that Beyonce was in, you got to say, look, you crossed the line, sister. And as a person who's old enough to be your grandmother, I don't approve of that, because the God that I serve doesn't approve of that. That's what we have to be. We have to continually represent God at whatever cost. At whatever cost. This is not a popularity game. This is about salvation. Your image, what you do, your talent, your work represents the king. He's building a kingdom. And like I said in my other videos, when you have a gift, you have to cradle this thing. This is why R. Kelly is in the position that he's in. Yeah, I said it. Why do you think DMX battled for all those decades? You got to cradle this thing. When God gives you a gift, you got to cradle it. You got to protect it. God told me a few months ago, he said, Pearson, protect the gift. It was a whisper. I heard it. I tell people who are close to me, when they ask me to do certain things and I know it's wrong, I say, God told me to protect the gift. They look at me like I'm peculiar. I'll be peculiar. He spoke to me. I already knew right from wrong, but I guess he just had to tell me one more time. And this is an elder. Baby, you got to speak. That was your time to speak. You are Mother Earth. She's your daughter. You got to tell her thank you, but no thank you. It's a straight and narrow. You got to preach this word and live this word and be this word. That's what it's about. And we'll go into some photographs because this ain't the only one. And let me digress a little bit. Do you know Beyonce quoted a lady from overseas? She's a writer. Worcestershire. Quoted. She's a poet. She's a British writer. And this is her here. Beyonce quoted a writing of hers where she talked about sticking pages of the Bible up her you know what.
So this is what I'm talking about, folks. This
Did you hear what I
music
just said?
is wicked, man.
I'll read it to you.
This is what kids are listening
Just,
to, right?
briefly, not a whole lot of detail. In this segment of Lemonade labeled,
Music is
and
wicked.
now Beyonce
and
recites part
demonic,
of
folks.
Warsan's Shires from women for women who are difficult to love. She talks about I bathe in bleach and plunge my MENSES with pages from the holy book. Yeah.
And what kind of music is this, folks?
Beyonce quoted her. And now you got an elder sister in Christ who been singing since the late 70s, preaching the word, influencing people like me when I was a youngin' in the word. And you letting the daughter, 2 generations later, dictate to you what's holy? Something's wrong, as they say in the street. Yes, it's twisted. By all means, it's twisted, people.
Yes, it is. Very twisted.
It hurt me to do this video. God say it's time. It's time to speak. I'm going to speak on it.
Somebody have to
I
speak on it.
admired these sisters back in the day. You brought the sunshine. Y'all know the songs.
Somebody got to
We
speak
had a
on
good
it.
time in the Lord. We was growing. You got this guy named the baby. He's on the cross. Where everybody always depicting Christ. But they ain't living Christ.
See,
Huh?
this is what I'm talking about, folks. This music is
I've said it
demonic
before.
and wicked.
Y'all won't mess with the Jewish faith because y'all know better. Y'all know better. Y'all know better.
Sure they
Y'all
do.
know who to pick on. See, Jewish faith gonna put y'all in your place right away. That's right. All your record deals be gone tomorrow because they'll make some phone calls to some people. Yes, Jewish people, I love them, I respect them, they got power. And I don't blame them sometimes for using their power. As black people, we don't have enough power to make some phone calls and say, hey, get Beyonce off the air. So Beyonce, no, she can do stupid stuff. See, that poet, she can do stupid stuff. Y'all can pick on Jesus all day. But y'all not gonna call her anything that's Jewish related, directly Jewish related. Y'all know y'all ain't. Y'all got good sense. See, I know the game. And this clown got the nerve to adorn a Christian robe. You know what he about. Speak on it. All these false prophets.
This is the
and
truth,
I've showed it
folks.
in the video. Allegedly. What is she sitting on?
I'm going to break this thing down into 3 parts, folks. Yes, 3
Are
parts.
those not goat horns? What? Go look at my videos. Is she not sitting on a goat? Is she riding a goat? Huh? You see that goat head there?
Pay attention, folks.
What is she sitting on? Tell me.
I keep telling
That's
y'all,
not a goat?
this music is wicked and it's demonic,
Go back and
folks.
look at my past videos.
And the videos. But we're
There's another clown
letting our youth listen to
depicting
this.
Christ back in the day. Playing like he know Jesus in church.
We talking about
All these
Kanye
people
West.
cussing on their videos. Beyonce, she cussing her videos. Tired of them. God is tired of them. Like he said, he gonna spew them out his mouth. In this video, in this song recently, Beyonce, and I showed you, I said allegedly, what? Is that a snake? Are those snake eyes right there? Huh? Is that a tongue? Is she sitting on top of a snake? Is she in hell? Huh? Look at those eyes. Tell me. In the comment section, what do you see?
See, this is why
What are they telling
I keep
us?
telling people to wake up, man.
You ain't speaking on this?
Nobody want to hear.
I'm speaking on
Yeah.
it because I'm tired of it. We not giving the offspring of this generation a quote-unquote chance to even see Jesus because we compromising, we diluting it.
That's right.
We diluting it.
Exactly.
That's another reason Christ got to come. God got to send him. He got to send him. Because he don't see himself being glorified in this generation. I'm going to keep saying it so people understand what I'm trying to say. Christ ain't coming. Oh, yes, he is. And a big part of him came when 2020, when the pandemic came. He held us because they were trying to get rid of us. Trust me on that one.
I keep telling people to wake up.
Hop on in his arms.
Wake up.
Hold on to his shoulders. And get with the program. And speak this word.
That's right.
It's going to be hard sometimes. It's going to be tough. But don't you compromise this thing. It ain't here to be compromised. Hell is real, y'all. It's real. Why would Beyonce utilize a line in her song, Church Girl, from a Christian group, the Clark Sisters? Have you ever thought about that? I mean, once you look at the video, Church Girl, the Holy Spirit would arguably become disturbed and shaken. And your mind should be riddled with this question and more questions. On top of that,
I keep telling you people,
does this video not suggest a woman should go out to a club, dress scantily, and conduct herself loose as a goose? There's a lyric in this song which basically says, if you got a lot of money, you might get lucky tonight. And the Clark Sisters ain't speaking up. Oh, thank you for using my words in your song, Church Girl. Have you seen the video?
Of course, I've seen it. Like I said, all this music is trash, man. They're messing up the minds of our youth, like I said.
Everybody who say, Lord, Lord. I'm telling y'all, the video also speaks of don't judge me, only I can judge me. Okay. It's not your typical ladylike Christian Holy Ghost quality Eve image of which God created. It's more like a, okay, Jezebel, do your thing on the weekend and go to church on Sunday. Well, people, we got to be honest with ourselves. And the projected image here, and should question the motives behind Beyonce and the powers. We should question it. Clearly, this is it's an oil and water impossible spiritual mix. But when you merge the gospel with that bump and grind beat, hips gyrating, an environment of don't judge me, you can't help but see. You can't help but see it. It's a synthesis. It's a mixture. It's confusion. It's unholy. It's ungodly. It's not righteous. It's not God. Why did Christ die? What's the point? You're going to keep it real and merger this spiritual encirclism? Such a slick and deceptive tactic, but people, these are the last days, so we shouldn't be surprised, should we? The Clark Sisters have been out a long time. When I was in my early 20s, we'd have midnight ramble at the college, at the roller rink, and skate to their songs. We both admired their gospel style and their uplifting of Christ. Today, I would argue this mixing is confusion and confusing to those who are thinking to live holy or who are considering to become a follower of Christ. Now you might ask, am I judging?
Cindy Turner, welcome in. Welcome in.
Why wouldn't I?
I see you.
I got a son. I got to distinguish the difference for him. And so do you. The action begs for me to do so and causes me and others to sound the alarm about what the Bible speaks of these strong delusions in the last days and evil days. Strong delusions, people. And what better way to dethrone God's work in the spiritual realm than to repackage it, then sell it to a generation which might not truly understand the roots or history of gospel music and its actual intent. The Bible does say, I would have you either hot or cold. Choose a side. There is no mix. You cannot serve two masters, the Bible says. Either you love one and you'll hate the other. For a woman or a man seeking to go out to a club and score sexually stinks in the nostrils of God. Music videos are used as a sale of whatever and whenever. It's a powerful, influential medium. The powers strategize like a master chess player. They get you to take a bite of that apple, but they dress it up, sex it up, cook it up, set it up, shake it up, then serve it up, wanting to make it as appetizing as possible so you can digest it. That's what they want you to do, digest it. They don't care how.
See, folks, this is what he's talking about. He's talking about this music industry, folks. Like he said, shake it up and serve it up. This is what they're shaking up, serving up to our kids, folks. They're shaking this music up and they're serving it up. Like I said, when I was coming along, music was music. But today's music is no good for nobody, man. Who wants to sit back and listen to music all day about somebody killing somebody, somebody murdering somebody, who shot this person? This is the music that we're hearing today, and this is what we're letting our kids and our youth listen to, folks. We better wake up, man. I'm serious. It's time for us to wake up, people. And stop sitting on the sideline, folks. Keep your kids away from this demonic music, folks, and these demonic videos. Yeah, this is what this guy's talking about. But he's breaking it down, you know. And I'm gonna let him finish this thing up because he's talking some good talk, folks. Yeah, people, you know, claiming to be this, claiming to be that. Man, look, keep your kids away from this demonic music. Like I said, back in the 70s and 80s, when I was coming along, music had a meaning to it, man. I understood the words to the music. Even back then, the rappers had some pretty decent music out. But today, what do you hear, folks? Be honest. Be honest. Come on now. What do we hear in this rap music today? Nothing but killing, murdering, doing this, doing that, doing something with it, man. This is not music. See, I can go back 10, 20 years from now, and I have some music that I can listen to. I can go listen to Bobby Womack, The Temptations. But what are these kids going to have 10, 20 years from now to go back and listen to? What are they going to have, man? Nothing. Because this, like I said, man, this music is brainwashing, and it's messing up these kids' minds, man. That's why I tell you, don't let your kids worship these celebrities. Don't let your kids do it, folks, because this music is messing them up. This music is no good for you. How many rappers have you seen playing Jesus on the cross, folks? Come on now. How many rappers have you seen, folks? This is real, man. I'm telling you, this is real talk, real business. And see, we keep playing around out here, letting our kids watch this stuff. Please monitor your kids and know what they're watching out here, folks. And I'm going to get back to this video, man, because I need everybody to hear this, man. Everybody who have small kids, teenagers.
They just dress it up.
This guy's telling you, man.
Oh, look at Beyonce. She's sexy, ain't she? We got to get with that.
He's telling you how demonic this music is out here.
You see, the powers know that in this environment, over 20% or more of these teenagers in major cities will have babies out of wedlock, that the children will suffer, and the children, as the rapper Tupac put it, become bastards. The social planners, they know that. Two-parent households means a strong family, strong community, strong neighborhood. And having boys in the hood, that strong families make a better society and nation. When God said go out and reproduce and multiply, he said, in essence, go build a kingdom. Go build my kingdom. Put it in my likeness. That's what he said do. Not shake your rump, your money maker like her. Being Jezebel so everybody else can see. Diluting the work, diluting the image, diluting the purpose. A woman is the closest thing that you can ever get to God because she is fashioned. She is designed to produce birth.
Deborah Mosley, I see you.
A quality that no
Great
one
Farmer.
else on the planet can do.
Welcome in, Great Farmer. I
So the
see
devil
you.
knows what he's doing when he goes under attack
Geeky Girl.
on that woman.
See you. Cindy
Man,
Turner.
you got to use your head.
Welcome in, people.
You got to use your head. You got to think. What does she really mean? What is her role? What is her value to society? What is her value to God? What is her value to her kids? You got to be a man. Don't let Hollywood tell you what a woman is. Our Supreme Court justice couldn't even tell you what a woman was. Oh yeah, I went there. It starts with parenting. That sacred responsibility God gave his creation. The Clark sisters gotta know that dropping it like a thotty is a complete, utter joke to womanhood. That church girls acting naughty, but don't hurt nobody.
You're so right, Cindy Turner.
Speak. In Ephesians 5:11, it reads, fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. So don't do it. So have no fellowship with them. Don't have no fellowship with the unfruitful and the works of darkness. Rather reprove them. That is to say, rebuke them, cast out, disassociate yourself from them. Come on, Clark sisters. You need to speak up. To extend this thought, Joshua 24.
And what he's talking about the Clark sisters. Beyonce sampled their music, folks. The Clark sisters. Beyonce sampled their music. And what he's talking about is the Clark sister congratulated Beyonce for using her music. Man. People always call you. People always want to call you when you're in love. Yeah, but what he's saying, the Clark sisters. The Clark sisters. Somebody's trying to call me, but I'm not picking it up. I'm not going to. Yes, everybody. Everybody wants to call. As soon as you start your live stream, everybody and their mother want to call you. But what he was talking about, folks, is Beyonce sampled the Clark sisters' music. And see, a lot of this stuff that Beyonce is putting out, man, it's very demonic and wicked, folks. Take a close look at it for yourself. And see, this is what I'm saying. This music that the music industry is putting out today is very wicked and demonic, folks. We should not even be letting our kids listen to these music videos and watching them because this stuff is no good for your kids, folks. Monitor what your kids are watching out here, folks. Because this stuff is destroying our youth, folks. It's destroying them. Like I said earlier, when I was coming up, music was music. Music was music. Music had a meaning to it. But today's music, I said it's garbage, man. Yeah, I said it. It's garbage, man. I mean, who want to sit around and listen to this stuff all day? Who killed Billy over here? Who did this to your mother, huh? This is what you're hearing on these. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is what you're hearing, people. I'm telling you, keep your kids away from this stuff, folks. Keep them away from it because it's no good for them. No good whatsoever. And I'm going to get back to this video. This man is talking all right, brothers and sisters. Listen to this guy, please. He's giving us some good nuggets.
15. And for me and my house, we're going to serve the Lord.
Hold on, folks. He had a little technical difficulty.
Looks like right
That's
down
all.
to
Little technical difficulty.
it's got the silicone just on it. The previous reline.
If one cannot distinguish the difference between secular music and the artists and spiritual, godly artists, then tell me again, what's the point? For God so loved the world, gave his only begotten Son, that whomsoever believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. This woman gives life. And you are supposed to go out into this world in his image. Go be fruitful and multiply, build a kingdom in my likeness. Within you is my DNA.
Yeah, folks. This is what this guy was talking about. So y'all might not have heard the whole beginning of what he was talking about, but this is what he's talking about. He's talking about this wicked music industry, folks, and all of this wicked music that they're putting out here. See, this music that they're shoving out here into your kids' faces, this stuff is no good for them. And you know it, and I know it, folks. Let's be real about it. This music is no good. No good at all. Cindy Turner said, I have to figure out how to do it. Geeky Girl said, we will serve the Lord. Yes. See, Great Farmer said, no worries, Cindy. I have. Okay. Great Farmer said, I'll get in touch. Oh, he's talking to her. But this is what this guy is talking about, folks. Because this music that they're putting out here today, man, I mean, we all know this music is no good, man. We know it. You know it, and I know it. Let's just be honest about it. But I'm gonna get back into the video in a minute. Yeah, we know this music is no good, man. They're putting out these wicked, demonic videos, man, and people are letting their kids watch this stuff, man. You know, they're letting their kids watch it, man. See, but the thing about it, see, some of these parents don't have no understanding, man. They can't see what they're supposed to see in these videos, people. These, like I said, if any of y'all get a chance, go and listen to Church Girl, Beyonce's new album, folks. When you come back, tell me what you think about it. See, like I said, the music that the music industry is pushing out today is messing with our kids' minds, folks. We have to, we have to keep our young people away from this music, man. Even though we probably won't be able to, but still try. If you got young kids or teenagers, advise them not to be listening to this stuff, because this stuff is demonic, man. A lot of these music videos that they're making, stuff is no good for young folks out here, folks. And this is what they want. They're targeting our kids, man. This is who they're targeting, our youth, folks. They got a target on our youth's backs, folks. They want them bad. Yes, this is what they want. They want our youth. But I'm going to play this video. I want y'all to hear this, folks.
And then we had the staple singers right here in Chicago.
See, when I was coming along, music was music. It was music when I was coming along.
The Hawkins singers. And there are many times during the week, not only do I reminisce, I play those songs.
Welcome in, It's your partner. I see
Something
you.
happened recently and has been
Appreciate you,
happening.
brother.
I
Cindy
would say
Turner,
more
great
so in the
farmer.
last 10 to 15 years. And it's gotten to the point where you cannot distinguish between, or almost cannot distinguish between gospel music.
Let me say something, folks. First, see what he was really, what this guy was explaining is Beyonce sampled the Clark sisters' music, and she used it in one of her last video, Church Girls. And like I said, this music is very demonic, folks. We should not let our kids be listening to this stuff because, like I said, they're targeting our young people, folks. We have to be there for our young folks because they got a target on these people's backs, the young kids. They want them. This is who they want, the young people. And tell me, I mean, let's be honest, folks. When the last time you heard some good music, man, from this music industry? When we was coming up back in the 70s and 80s, we had music. We can go back, listen to the Temptations, Bobby Womack, Teddy Pendergrass. Now look, 10, 20 years from now, what are these kids going to listen to? Somebody tell me, please. What are these kids going to listen to 10, 15 years from now? What kind of music are they going to listen to? See, we got music we can go back to and listen to. I got music that I was brought up on, that I grew up on. I'm still listening to it today, folks. But this music that they're putting in front of your kids today, hey, like I said, you know it and I know it. I mean, who wants to sit around all day listening to about who shot this person over here, who murdered this person? We gonna run down on this person. Come on, man. Your kids don't need to be hearing this. Your kids do not need to be hearing it, folks. I'm just being honest about it. They don't need to be hearing it. And me, myself, I try to keep my grandkids away from this. You know, because I'm trying to lead my grandkids on the right path, folks. And now I'm trying to help the next person. I'm just trying to put out some advice. You know, this is all I do. I put out advice. You can grab it and take it and use it if you need it. You know, there's nothing wrong with taking advice if you need it. Not saying that my advice is right, because everybody can make up their own mind and what they want to do, folks. Yeah. But I'm going to get back to this video. But this is what the guy was talking about. He's trying to explain on how they're pushing this stuff. They're pushing this stuff hard, man. They're pushing it daily, man. They don't want, this is what it is. They don't want our youth to make it out here, folks. They do not want our youth to make it. They want to capture them. They want all of our youth, folks. This is what they want. And right now, like I said, they have a target on their backs, folks. This is who they want, who they're after, our youth. They don't want me. I'm an old man. No, they don't want me. They don't want you. We old. We older people. They don't want us. They want the kids, man. This is who they want. This is why they're pushing this in their face every day, folks. Great Farmer said, yes, Steve. Real music, real voices, and no computers. Yeah, back then in the days, man, the music, you could understand what they were saying. Music meant something. You knew what the words were saying and all that, man. But this is what I'm saying. Today, all you can hear on this music is killing somebody, man. And what is this going to do to your kids if they keep hearing this day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, huh? Somebody's killing this person, shooting this person. I'm going to run down on this person and I'm going to smoke this person's pack. This kind of stuff, this is what they're hearing. I smoked his pack. I rocked his snot box. I turned his TV off. Come on, man. Your kids don't need to hear this. Be real, folks. Your kids do not need to hear this. And that's the truth, man. I'm trying to raise my grandkids right, man. I mean, my kids are grown, so they can do what they want to do. But I'm saying my grandkids, I'm trying to lead them in the right direction. Yes, I'm trying to lead them in the right direction. Geeky Girl said, they target the youth people because they're the future and they came for them hard. Yes, see, this is what they know. They know that the youth is our future. See, we'll be gone, man. We'll be gone away from here. But this is who they want because they know this is the future. That's why they pushing this stuff so hard on them, folks. Yeah, this is just exactly why, folks. You said it right, geeky girl. Yes, sir. You said it right. This is the youth. This is why they're pushing this stuff, man. And 9 times out of 10, I say 9 videos out of 10 videos, you might get one decent video or one decent song. But the majority of this stuff, man, it's just weird, man. I'm telling you, because I wouldn't have my grandkids listening to none of this music, man. Did they got out here today? No, sir. This stuff is demonic and it's wicked, man. I did a little research on this, right? And this is what they were saying, folks. They said before they put their music out, sometime they be worshiping the devil and they be praying over this music before they release it, folks. It's all types of spirits in this music, man. ATM, I see you. Yeah, it's spirits in this music, man. But like I said, we have to cover our youth, folks. Yes, we have to protect our youth, folks. Because this music that they're kicking out here today is demonic. And that was the title of my message. When did the music shift, folks? And I was saying, I think that all the music started changing right after the death of Tupac and Biggie, folks. After that era, all the music just started changing. Everything started going downhill, folks. Downhill. Yes. And now, it's no more good music out here, man. Like I said, when I was coming along, and see the music, like I said, the music that I grew up on, I can go back right now and listen to that music and it still sound good. Yes, still sound good. But these kids up to date, they don't have nothing to lean back on, man. Now, if you ask one of these kids now, 10 years from now, do you think they're gonna go back? I say 20 years. 20 years from now, do you think they'll be able to go back and listen to Young Jeezy or somebody? See, this music that they're making today is, for one thing, it's not gonna last, man. This is that fly-by-night music. See, the music that we had from the 80s and 70s, this is classic music, man. This is the music we had will never die, folks. It will never die. But like I said, we have to protect our youth, people. Yes, because they're pushing this stuff hard because like the young lady just said, they know that this is our future. The youth is our future. They're the next ones coming along after we're long gone off this earth, folks. This is why they're targeting these people. Yeah, this is why they targeted them, man, so hard. And they pushing hard, man. They're not playing. And see, the kids, they don't know no better, man. This is why I'm trying to talk to the parents about this, man, because the youth, their mind hasn't fully developed yet. So it's best for the parents to sit down and talk with the kids, and try to lead them on the right path as far as looking at these videos and listening to this music. Yeah, because, man, it's just a disgrace, man, because this music is whack, man. It's whack. I would say it's garbage, man. I would say it's garbage. You put on a CD today, all you're gonna hear is who murdered John, who killed Billy, who smoked him over there, who ran up on him and turned off his television, who ran up on him and got him, huh? Come on, this is what you hear. This is what you're hearing in this music, man. And is this the kind of music you want your kids listening to? Be honest, folks. Is this the kind of music that you want your kids listening to? And these demonic music videos, you got to look closely at these videos, folks. You got to have that eye to see exactly what's in these videos. Man, if you see what I see, man, this stuff is wicked, man. It's wicked. I'm telling you, it's very, very wicked, folks. Welcome in, everybody. I see you, Cindy Turner. I see you, Geeky Girl. ATM Tim, great farmer, I see you. It's your partner, I see you. Thank y'all for coming in. Cindy Turner, yes. I bring it every day, I see you. Thank y'all for coming in. But yeah, folks, this is what I'm talking about. You know, because somebody gotta let these kids know, man, to stay away from this stuff. Somebody gotta let them know. Because they don't know no better, like I said, man. See, these kids, their minds haven't fully developed. So it would behoove you as parents, please, if you have young kids out there or teenagers, sit down and have a talk with them about this stuff, man. Because this is something that's necessary, really. And we need to, we need to be there for our youth, folks, because these are the ones that they're after. We need to be there for them. 50 Shades, I see you. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, we need to be there for our youth, people. Because if we don't be there, who's going to be there for them? Who's going to be there for them, people? Come on. Let's be real about this thing. This is no game. This is no joke. This is about real life, folks, every day. This is real life stuff that we're dealing with right now, folks. This is about your kids. This is about our youth, folks. This is about our grandkids. They are the future. They are the future. All right, we're going to listen to a little bit of this clip, folks.
Fellas, we saying, oh, look at Beyonce. She's sexy, ain't she? We got to get with that. That's the lure, baby. You see, the powers know that in this environment, over 20% or more of these teenagers in major cities will have babies out of wedlock. That the children will suffer. Children, as the rapper Tupac put it, become bastards. The social planners, they know that. Two-parent households means a strong family, strong community, strong neighborhood. Not having boys in the hood. That strong families make a better society and nation. When God said go out and reproduce and multiply, he said, in essence, go build a kingdom. Go build my kingdom. Put it in my likeness. That's what he said. Not shake your rump, your money maker like her. Being Jezebel so everybody else can see it. Diluting the work, diluting the image, diluting the purpose. A woman is the closest thing that you could ever get to God because she is fashioned, she is designed to produce birth, a quality that no one else on the planet can do.
Exactly.
So the devil knows what he's doing when he goes under attack on that woman.
That's right.
Man, you got to use your head. You got to use your head. You got to think. What does she really mean? What is her role? What is her value to society? What is her value to God? What is her value to her kids? You got to be a man.
You have to be something.
Don't let Hollywood tell you what a woman is.
See, this is the thing. This is what it is, folks. See, Hollywood, they want to tell us, this and that and the other. But see, the thing of it is, folks, we got to take control over our kids, folks. We have to take our kids back, man. See, these people think they got a grip on them. We got to take control over our kids, folks. Yes. We got to take our kids back. Believe it or not. Don't let these people control your kids. Because this is what they're doing, folks. Do not let these people control your kids out here. And this is exactly what this music industry is doing, folks. It's controlling the youth. You see what's going on out here? They running around killing people because they're imitating these celebrities, folks. You can't do what these celebrities do. They got money. And then you running behind them, mimicking them. You can't do what they do. No. Be yourself. Don't listen to this demonic stuff, man. Keep your kids far away from this stuff, people. Because if you don't, you're going to regret it, man. You're going to regret it in the end. This stuff is wicked, man. Real wicked. Demonic. Because I was talking about this the other day when Beyonce was on that red horse, folks. Yeah. All that stuff is biblical, man. And see, like I said, they put her on the forefront to target the young girls. Yes, this is why they got Beyonce on the forefront, folks. To target the young girls out here. Yes. So they put them out there, they dress them up, make them look all pretty and cute. Just don't know. It ain't nothing but a setup, man. That's all it is. A setup waiting to happen. Because every video that I've seen of hers, man, I mean, I have nothing against her, but a lot of these people who's in the music industry, they're just doing what they're told, man. It's not that they really probably want to do it, but if they want a higher spot up, they best do what these people tell them to do. And this is what they're doing. If you want to move up in Hollywood, you do what you're told. Just like that. Yes, you do what you're told. And that's why we're getting so much bad music out here. Because it's not the rappers. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not the rappers. It's the music industry. They're the one who's pushing this. They're telling them what kind of music to put out, what type of videos to put out. And if they don't want to put those videos out or the music, hey, you get a cut and pay. But if you want to move up, do as I say. This is how it works, folks. This is how it works. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not trying to put a bad name on the rappers. It's the industry. They're the one who's running things. They're telling these people what to do and what to put out. And this is what they want. They want to target our youth, folks. Because, like I said, they know they are the future. Somebody like me, they don't want me. They don't want me. I'm too old, bro. They know I'm on my way out the door. You heard? Yes, they don't want me. They want our youth, people. This is what they want. Our youth. And I think they're doing a pretty good job at it. This is why I'm talking about this today. Because I want some parents to hear this, folks. I want the parents to hear this. This way they can go and sit down and talk to their kids, man, about watching these type of videos and stuff, man. Because this music is not doing nothing but leading your kids to destruction, folks. That's what it's doing. It's leading these kids to destruction. It's brainwashing our kids. Yes, this is all it's doing, man. And y'all know I'm not sitting here telling no lie, man. This is what it's doing to these kids, man. Every day. Now just imagine you listening to this stuff day in, day out. Who kills this person? I'm gonna kill this person. I'm gonna kill this person. I'm gonna kill this person. Every day you hearing this. This is all you hearing. What are you going to do? You're gonna go out and kill somebody. You hearing this music every day, all day in your ear. What you gonna do, huh? Hey, I'm telling you, man, this is what it is, right? Yes. Because your mind is like a computer. If you keep hearing something, all you doing is recording it and recording it. Every time you hear it, you're recording it. You're recording it. You're recording it right back into your psyche, man. Yeah, you put it right in your psyche. You keep hearing this, oh, man. It's crazy, man. Like I said, man, that's why I get on here. I just try to help the parents, enlighten their kids, man, because this is what's going on, man. Yes, we got to save our youth. We have to save our youth before it's too late, because these people have got a hold on them right now, folks. We got to take our youth back, folks. It's the truth, man. It's nothing but the truth. We have to take our kids back, folks. 50 Shades said, yes, they may not cut pay. They may not pay them at all. Right. See, this is what I'm saying. It's not the rappers. It's the industry. They're telling these people what to do. They're telling them exactly what kind of music they want to put out. And if you don't want to listen, hey, they'll kick you to the side and grab somebody else. Yeah. This is what's going on, man. Yeah. They'll kick you right to the side. They don't need you. There's 1,000 people out there like you. They can grab anybody and get them to do it. But folks, I'm just saying, this music is not music. It's not music, man. It's trash. And I know some people on here right now around my age or younger, but still, when I was coming up, music was music. And I can still go listen to my music and be happy. Yes, I can still listen to the music I grew up on. And it's been like 40, 50 years ago. And I can still go back and listen to this music. And it's not doing nothing to my mind. It ain't damaging my mind. It's not brainwashing you, none of that. This is good, old, wholesome music, folks. Even back in the 70s and 80s, they had some pretty good rappers back then. But back then, the rappers were putting out pretty good music, man. Yeah, they was back then in the 70s and 80s, like around the Tupac era and Biggie. They had some pretty good rappers out, man, around the 70s. And they was putting out pretty much positive music, man. This is why I titled it the way I titled it. When did the music shift, folks? And I said, right after Biggie and Tupac, after they was killed, this is what it seemed like. Everything changed. All the music started going down. Yeah. After their music, hasn't been no good music since. Hasn't been no good music since. You might hear something good here and there, but the majority of the music that they're pushing out, it's no good for your kids. It's no good. I'm just being honest and truthful about it, man. And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Look what happened at that stadium that night when these people got killed over there. Huh? That stuff is demonic, man. Yeah. I forgot that guy's name. Where people were standing outside and all this stuff happened. Yeah. See, all this music that they're kicking out, man, it's demonic music, man. This is how they get your kids, man. They're working on their minds, man. But we got to put a stop to this, man. Grab your kids, man, if you can. You know, talk to them, let them know. You don't need to listen to that. Not saying that they're going to hear you, but still, you can give it a shot. You know, it may be too late, but I'm just saying, it won't hurt to try. Because this is who they're targeting, folks. As the young lady said earlier, they are our future. Yeah, our youth is our future. Because we're going to be gone. We're going to be out of here. This is the future. The future generation is coming up. This is why they're targeting them. They want them, man. This is future. I mean, I see it clearly. You know, this is what they want them for, because they are the future. What they want an old man like me for? No, they don't want me. They don't want to have nothing to do with me. Period. Nothing whatsoever. Yes. I'm going to play a little bit more of this video, folks, and let y'all hear this.
Time in Christianity, Aretha Franklin sang her heart out. And then we had the staple singers right here in Chicago, right? They sang gospel. I can go on and on.
That's when music was music, man.
About those groups, the Hawkins singers. And that many times during the week, not only do I reminisce, I play those songs. But people, something happened recently and has been happening, I would say more so the last 10 to 15 years. And it's gotten to the point where you cannot distinguish between, or almost cannot distinguish between gospel music, which is spiritual music, and secular music. And so recently, Beyonce, just did a video on her a few days ago, check it out. Beyonce sampled the work of a group that I had admired since my early 20s, and that is the Clark Sisters. The Clark Sisters.
She sampled their music.
I want to
listen to this.
Play a video, and then I want to kind of gradually get into this, okay? So, check this out.
Hi, everybody. I just want to share a good word with you. And first of all, God is awesome. He has done great things for me. The scripture says in Psalms 34:1, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth, in the good times and the bad times. There's a line of a song I wrote that Beyonce included in her new song, Church Girl, that says, center of thy will. That means I want to be in the will of God. Thanks, Beyonce, for listening to my music, and I hope it blesses your soul.
This is the part that hurt me, because I've always believed in the Clark Sisters, and I kind of on the fence now, because she thanked her for sampling her music, and she should have said thanks, but no thanks. You see, people, there is no compromise with God. Now, what do I mean by that? God calls us to be holy people.
See, what he was talking about, folks, is Beyonce took the music, she sampled the music of a somewhat Christian group and took it and used it in her songs, Church Girl. This is what he's trying to talk about. Yes, Beyonce took a sample from the Clark Sisters' music and turned it into what heaven knows, man, who knows what. This is what he was talking about, you know. Like I said, man, stuff is wicked, man, out here. This music is demonic, man. And I know if you ever watch any of her videos, I don't even know how to explain this, man, but if you ever watched her videos, but you gotta watch closely. When you're watching these videos, man, you will see things in these videos that you would not believe. But you gotta have that eye, man, to see. Yes, you have to have that eye. And this stuff is wicked, man. This is why I'm saying the kids don't need to be watching this stuff. No. They don't need it. They can find something else to listen to, folks. But this music that they're pushing out here today, I give it a thumbs down. That's just my opinion because, hey, I see what's going on, man. I see exactly what's going on. They got a target on our youth. And because they got a target on our youth, it's time for us to take our kids back, man. Yeah. They want these, man, I'm telling you, they want them bad. They'll do anything to get your kids, man. Anything. It doesn't matter who toes they step on to get to your kids. See, these people don't care, man. They don't care about me, you, and nobody else. They don't care. And this is the truth. They don't care. Like I said, they don't care who feet they step on, man, or who toes they step on to get where they want to get and get whoever they want to get. They don't care. They don't care who they hurt or whatever. They don't care, man. Their main objective and their main agenda is to target our youth and get them. This is their target, folks. This is their main agenda right now. You see it, man. You see it with your own two eyes, folks. They're after our youth in all capacity, on this end, that end, the other end. It ain't even, and it goes way beyond the music. You see what's going on out here. Now they want our youth to take the snake bites. Yeah, I had to add that in there too. See, yeah, they want our youth, folks. Keep your eyes open, please. Like I said, they don't want us. We done lived our lives. They don't want us. They want the young ones who they can control, man. This is why they want them, because they can control the youth. Like I said, their minds are not fully developed. They can control them. See, somebody like me, they can't control me. That's why they don't want me. They want them. They can control them. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, this is why they want them, because they can control them. But yeah, man, this is what it is, folks. You know, like I said, we have to just try to take our youth back, man, in some kind of way, because the powers that be, they're after our kids, man. And they don't care how they get them. They're after our youth. They don't care. They don't care how they get them. But they're after them. They're targeting them right now, folks. They're targeting them. I mean, it's sad, man. It's a sad state. But this is what it is. And I'm glad everybody came in this evening and gave me a listening ear. I appreciate you all for coming in here. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of you, stopping by. Showing a little love. See, this is what it's all about, folks. We must work together and show each other love, folks. Yes. 50 Shades, thank you for showing up. Great Farmer, I appreciate you for showing up. Who else coming in? Cindy Turner, thank you for coming in. Geeky Girl, thank you for showing up. This is 50 Shades, Cindy Turner. Who else? Who else is in here? I bring it every day. I thank you for showing up. ATM Tim, I see you. I thank you for showing up. It's your partner. Appreciate you, homie. That's one of my friends there. It's your partner. Thank you for coming in. But I thank everybody for coming in, man. Sitting down, listening to what I had to say, man, because a lot of this stuff is very necessary, and this is stuff that we really need to hear, man, because it's a lot of folks who are not really aware of what's going on out here, man, And see, a lot of this stuff goes over top of some people's heads, man, So, it's best to just be aware, man. This is what I'm here for. I'm here to make people aware of certain things that they may not know about, folks. Yes, I am a peacemaker, folks. Yes, sir, I'm a peacemaker. I don't like no drama. But sometimes drama comes my way. It comes all of our way sometimes. you know. When the drama come your way, hey, just let it roll off your back like a duck. This is what you do when drama come hitting you, knocking at your door, folks. Yep. Yeah, this has been a pretty good day. You know, I've enjoyed myself spending a little time with my people here. Yeah. I hope everybody have a pretty blessed day and enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I had a lot of fun last night tapping. Yeah, I tapped last night for about an hour and a half. See, I can't do no 2 hours of tapping, no, because that stuff will tear you up. I did like an hour and a half, I think, last night of tap dancing. Yeah, I tap dance on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. I don't know whether I'm going to do it every Saturday or not. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do an hour or half an hour. I think a half an hour will be great because it's rough, man. This stuff it takes a lot out of you when you tap dancing, man. Yes, it takes a lot out of you. See, it might look easy, but it ain't easy. It'll work you over like it did me last night. Yes, but I appreciate you all, folks. Yes, I appreciate all my supporters, all my subscribers, all my new subscribers, and my old subscribers. I thank y'all dearly, folks, because like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no me. Y'all the ones who helped me get to this point where I am today, folks. So I appreciate y'all to the utmost. Yes. Yep, I appreciate every one of y'all, folks. Yeah, right now we're at 127. I've been on here like an hour and a half. I think I'm getting ready to jump up off of here. I just wanted to get that word out, man. You know, even though some people know about this and some people don't. See, a lot of times when I get over here and speak about certain different things, man, I'm trying to catch the people who don't know. Even the ones who do know. They can spread it around, you know, and let people know, man. Because everybody out here don't know what's going on, man. I'm telling you. Because everybody's not woke. Some people are still asleep, man. Honestly. Some people still sleep. But it's time to come out your slumber, folks. Yeah, wake up. Make sure you know what's going on around your kids, right? Make sure you know what your kids are watching. Monitor your kids. Yeah, you have to monitor your young kids these days, man. See, it ain't like when we was coming up. We had fun, man. You know, we were kids, man. See, these kids today, they can't even be kids, man. Because of all the stuff that's being shoved in their face, folks. They can't even be kids. Ah, boy. That's the truth. They can't be kids. Because they're getting bombarded with so much mess in their faces, folks. They can't even be a kid. They can't be a teenager. I remember when I was coming up, hey, we had fun. Us as little boys, we was out there shooting marbles, playing Scully, hide and go seek. Yeah, you don't see none of that no more. This whole world has changed right in front of us, folks. It has changed. It has shifted, folks. Excuse me. And I remember the little girls out there jumping rope, you know, playing hopscotch and things of that nature. Yeah. You don't even see that stuff no more. You don't even see a lot of kids playing outside like they used to, man. Like when we were coming up. You don't see that no more. I mean, what happened? Where did all that go? I know we're in a different time, but still, you know, it's just different now, man. You know, kids. See, I know what it is. I think it's the technology of today, man, like the cell phones and the laptops and all this stuff. See, kids, they have too much access to the technology. And this is what you see now. The kids, they're not outside riding their bicycles or playing hopscotch or jumping rope, hula hooping and stuff like that. They're not doing none of that because they got these phones. This this is their company now. This is their new company right here. Your kids, this is what's kind of raising your kids. This right here. Yes, sir. This is what's raising our kids today. And they have too much access to different things, man. That's why I said keep an eye on your kids, folks. And make sure you know what they're doing, man, and what they're watching out here, what they're listening to. Because some of these kids, man, I've seen, committing suicide and stuff like that, man. You never know what kids are going through, man. Because these kids of this generation here, they're dealing with more stuff than we had to deal with when we was coming up as kids, folks. So they got more to deal with in this society today. They have more to deal with. And they shouldn't have this kind of stuff to be dealing with as a kid, man, or a teenager. They shouldn't have to deal with all the things that they're dealing with. And the peer pressure, that's gone sky high, folks. The peer pressure. The peer pressure is no way like it was when we were coming up. See, today's kids, everybody want to be with the in crowd. If this teenager over here has a gun, then he's going to try to influence the next teenager to go out and get him a gun. See, this is the kind of stuff that the kids have to deal with today. Peer pressure, folks. Yeah, this is what they're dealing with. Like I said, their peer pressure is much greater than ours. Our peer pressure wasn't like that, man. We was coming up. No. If they see this teenager over here smoking some bud or something, that's going to try to influence him to go and smoke some bud. See, this is the type of stuff that they have to deal with, folks. Yes, if they see this kid over here taking some type of pill or something, or taking some kind of Percocet, then the other kid may say, hey, let me try that. This is the type of stuff they're dealing with, folks. Yeah, this is the stuff that our kids are dealing with today, folks. Peer pressure. And the peer pressure, like I said, is much greater today than it was back then. It's much greater. They got a lot to deal with. These kids of today's generation, they have a lot on their plates, folks. Believe it or not, they have a lot on their plates. A lot, a whole lot. But I thank God that I was raised in the generation that I was raised in. Yes, I'm a baby boomer. Yes, sir, I'm a baby boomer. But I had a good time as a kid growing up. Yes, I had a very good time. I miss those days. I remember on those mornings, man, we used to wake up. Everybody get together on your skates. It'd be about 100 of us, right? Skating all day long, man. On those ball burn number 9s. If anybody know what I'm talking about. Ball burn number 9 with the skate key. Oh yeah. Those was the days, man. When kids could be kids. But today's kids, they're growing up too fast, man. They're not even having time to be a kid, folks. They're not even given time to be a kid. This is the sad part about it. This generation, they have to grow up fast because of all the things that's thrown in their face on a daily basis, folks. And it's really, really, really sad, man. When you think about it, it's sad. This is why I get on here and try to talk with the parents and let the parents know, just keep an eye on your kids, man. Make sure you know what they're doing, what they're listening to, things like that, just make sure you know. Because this wicked world is not going to do anything good for the kids. No, not this world. This world is not going to do anything good for your kids. But send them and put them on the wrong track, on the wrong path, like they're trying to do now. Like I said, with this music, yeah, this music is trash, man. Like I said, it's trash, man. Yeah, I said it. It's trash. Who wants to listen to that all day long? Who killed this person? Who shot this person? Somebody's going to run up on this person. I'm going to run him down. Is this what we want our kids listening to every day? No. No way. Like I said, I'm trying to raise my grandsons. I got 5 grandsons. I don't have no girls. 5 grandsons. I got boys, all boys. I'm trying to keep them on the right track. The best that I know how. Yeah, I think we're ready to jump off of here, folks. I just got on here to put that out, let it be heard, let it be known, but I ain't got too much more to say. Cause it's all been said, but I had to get on here and let that be known, folks. Let it be heard. So, with that being said, I'm getting ready to say good evening to y'all, folks. I appreciate everyone for coming in. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. So I'm getting ready to say good night to everybody. Talk to you on the next go round, folks.